Today, Senate Republicans will roll out a new huge stimulus plan, a $1 trillion package. It could send checks to many Americans, most of them, and help extend those expiring unemployment benefits. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher is live with what's at stake in the latest proposal. Courtney, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tom. There are some differences in this plan that Senate Republicans could pass today compared to the last one. So let's talk about some of those. The additional weekly $600 check to laid off workers, that's done. Quote, we're not going to pay people more money to stay at home than to work. That's what the U.S. Treasury Secretary says. The proposal will extend benefits and replace about 70% of wages. The plan would also give another round of $1,200 checks to many Americans. Families could see as much as $2,400. Right now, the average unemployed Texan gets around $1,900 every 2 weeks. That included the $600 weekly check. About 2.9 million Texans have filed for unemployment since March. That's about 21% of the Texas workforce. For now,
we want to make sure with the expiring unemployment insurance, we have the technical fix so people don't get paid more to stay home than they do to work. And we can move very quickly with the Democrats on these issues. We've moved quickly before, and I see no reason why we can't move quickly again. And if there are issues that take longer, we'll deal with those as well.
About 2.9 unemployed Texans have filed for unemployment since March, back when the coronavirus pandemic started. That's about 21% of the Texas workforce. For now, reporting live, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
China took over the U.S. consulate overnight in Chengdu, China, as the increasing tensions between the two countries continue. China ordered the consulate in Chengdu closed in retaliation for the Trump administration closing the Chinese consulate here in Houston. New video overnight shows the flag right there, the American flag being lowered at the consulate. After it closed, pro-China demonstrators were escorted away from the building. Demonstrators, pro-Trump demonstrators, were outside the Chinese consulate here in Houston on Friday when it closed. The U.S. has 4 other consulates in China and an embassy in Beijing. China's consulate in Montrose closed last Friday after it was accused of being a nest for Chinese spies stealing medical research. China has denied all those claims.
Well, beginning today, Houston ISD begins delivering meals to children at area apartment complexes. It's as families prepare to go without meals in school. ABC 13 reporter TJ Parker is on the north side. And TJ, delivery is coming to 3 different apartment complexes today, and this will help a lot of families.
Yeah, it sure will, Samika. Good morning to you. The first one that they're going to do starts today at 1 o'clock here at Kennedy Place Apartments. And as you had mentioned, they will take over 3 different apartment complexes, or distribute meals to 3 different apartment complexes, that is. And again, this is a first come, first serve basis. They'll be handing out a week's worth of foods to Kennedy Place, Kelly Village, and Clayton Homes Apartments on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which have a lot of students that go to Wheatley High School. It's important to know students, parents, or adult family members can pick up the meals, but they must maintain social distancing while doing so. Now, this is all part of the HISD summer meal program, which started because of the pandemic. The delivery service will go through August as a part of the district's curbside summer meals program. Now, this program is for families who have kids up to the age of 18. They don't have to be enrolled in HISD, though. Again, today's distribution goes from 1 until 3 this afternoon. In the East End, I'm TJ Parker, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, TJ. Families in Fort Bend ISD will have to start the school year entirely online, and that means students won't even be able to meet their teachers face-to-face this year, or at least the beginning of the year. ABC 13 reporter Charlie Adsity spoke with one family about the challenges as they start middle school. Charlie?
Yeah, good morning, Samika. Well, Fort Bend ISD was one of the first school districts to roll out their plans for this upcoming school year, which is going to be starting off virtual for the first couple of weeks. Now, the Subramanian family, they have a set of twins that are going into middle school this year, and I caught up with their mom, Shweta, to get a feel for how they are preparing to go back to school. For 11-year-olds Anshul and Anvesha, the start of their middle school journey will probably be one that they will remember for the rest of their lives.
Kids can be resilient, so can I.
Just like kids all across the country, the Subramanian family is figuring out just how school is going to look during a pandemic.
Everything is online, so I don't know how my kids are going to take that.
Students in Fort Bend ISD will all start out virtually on August 17th. The district made the announcement in mid-July, citing staff and student safety. Another big change, no extracurricular activities or other school events. They were all canceled.
There's no meet the teacher. There's nothing where I'm going to go physically and meet my students' teachers. Even their band interview, they were going to go in for interviewing to select a band instrument. That got canceled.
Shweta says she does believe COVID-19 is a health concern for her children and respects the decisions of the teachers and the district, but also says she was hoping for a little more flexibility with in-person learning.
I really wish that they did some part-time where maybe just like 2 days in a week, kids just go to school, show their heads, and then come back.
All right, and an important reminder for parents in Fort Bend ISD, the deadline to get your student enrolled for school coming up quick. It's August 3rd. Charlie at City, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Well, we're just 3 games into the shortened Major League Baseball season, and the Astros ace Justin Verlander will now be missing some times because of an injury. But he is disputing a report that said he's finished for the season. In fact, he tweeted, "The report that I'm currently missing the rest of the season is not accurate. I'm hopeful that with some rest it will heal and I'll be able to return soon." He's the 2019 Cy Young Award winner, and he says he strained his right forearm during opening day Friday.
Probably be shut down for a couple of weeks, and then we'll see from there.
2 weeks isn't a big deal. Our team's really, really good, and especially the offense.
Yeah, it's not the first time Verlander has been hurt this year. In March, he had groin surgery that would have forced him to miss the beginning of the season had it begun on time. All right, here's Rachel updating your forecast.
Well, you may want to go ahead and grab the umbrella before you head out this morning. We saw a little bit of rain closer to the coast this morning, but we should see more pop up heading into the afternoon. So we will have a chance to see those scattered showers and storms in the afternoon hours. Now, some of these storms could drop some heavy rainfall quickly, so some ponding on the roadways cannot be ruled out. We can also see lightning with any of those storms, so make sure if you hear thunder that you head on indoors. Now, later tonight, we should start to see that activity drop on off, but kind of like what we're expecting today, we could see again as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. So here's a closer look at your rain chances. At noon, around a 40% chance. As we push into the afternoon, that's when we're going to see our best chance of rain coming in at about a 60% chance. High temperatures today look to top out in the upper 80s. And that chance of rainfall doesn't just go until today. It actually continues into Tuesday and Wednesday. The second half of the week, though, we should see some slightly drier conditions. Rain chances start to go down, and our temperatures start to warm back up into the mid-90s.
All right, and that's all the time we have for the news on this Monday.
And as always, we've got you covered at abc13.com as well as our news app. Have a great day.